The impact on pupils has been really, really positive. We've noticed high levels of engagement, motivation, learning behaviour and overall agency of our pupils. It's also developed staff confidence and empowering them to try out new walkthroughs and new approaches within the classroom and to be confident in embedding and delivering those to our pupils. And as a result, we've had a huge increase in learner participation and engagement within the classes. It's had a real positive impact on all our staff at school. During a recent feedback session, it was clear that it's built up staff relationships, it's built up staff confidence in allowing them to try new approaches within the classroom or refine and adjust current approaches within the classroom. It's given staff the confidence and empowered them to improve the learning within the class. It's definitely had a huge impact on learning behaviour and motivation. The children are far more engaged in their lessons. They're aware of the expectation of the lessons and what they need to do in order to improve in their own learning journey. So we were one of the first cohorts to go through the instructional coaching cycle with the EAS. We saw it advertised and was really eager and keen to take part in it. So our head teacher and our professional learning lead decided to undergo the training, and they came back buzzing, really enthusiastic to bring this back to our school. And we've really gone from strength to strength from there, really.
Our professional learning has had a really positive effect on teamwork, and it's teamwork between our practitioners as they've had the opportunity to discuss and develop strategies throughout phases. This then we've seen has had a really positive effect on our pupils as it is filtered into the teaching and learning practices. From feedback from staff, we have seen that staff are much more in control of their professional learning, feeling much more empowered to choose strategies and practices that they can practice on a daily basis that are suited to their classroom environment and teaching styles. So this could be choosing walkthroughs then that will support and develop children as a one-to-one, within pairs, as a group, or even as a whole class. At the heart of our vision for Woodlands is well-being, and that's the well-being of our pupils and the well-being of our practitioners. And we feel that putting our walkthroughs and our professional development into the structure that it has is really benefiting the development of this vision even further. Our walkthroughs can be used daily. This is really developing an expertise within our school. So our practitioners are having the opportunity to use their professional learning daily and with transferable skills, so they can be used across the curriculum. Staff have shared, for example, that using simple walkthroughs such as thinking time and thinking routines has really improved the motivation of pupils. And we have really seen an increase in the amount of active listening rather than passive within all lessons.
I think for us, when we adopted the instructional coaching method for professional learning, taking on walkthroughs as a central set of resources was really crucial for us. Walkthroughs give us an evidence-based, research-informed set of resources that teachers know that they can pick up and use in their classroom. Prior to this, I think that when we had more formal lesson observations, feedback could sometimes be a little bit ambiguous. Staff knew what their target was, but they didn't always know how to achieve their target, so it became a bit of a one-off process. By using walkthroughs, we've got that how method. Staff know how to achieve their target, and then it becomes embedded in our everyday practice, and it's an ongoing cycle. The walkthroughs are broke down into 5 easy to follow steps. They're easily adaptable, so they can be used right across the school from nursery to year 6. And it gives that staff that ability to really hone in on small refinements within their classroom and know exactly how they can get there. I think dedicating time has been really crucial for us as well to professional learning. We've looked as a senior leadership team at our staff meeting agenda, and we've blocked out slots for professional learning. So during a coaching cycle, we dedicate every other staff meeting to professional learning and to coaching. So staff have that time with a coach where they can really refine their practices, look closely at the current reality in their classroom and where they hope their reality of their classroom is going to go. We've got a lot of time given then to modelling the processes. Our coaches are the experts, if you like, and they've got the time then to look at these walkthroughs, these strategies, and then model them with the coachee, so the coachee can really get to know them and they feel confident in delivering in their classroom themselves. For us as well, that's had a real impact on staff wellbeing. So we've recently carried out a coaching survey after our previous cycle, And 100% of our staff said they felt more confident in this form of professional learning. They said it's had a better impact on our learners and it's raised the standards across the pupils. 100% of our staff said that it's developed their confidence as practitioners as well. And, you know, during some recent feedback we had as a staff where we shared our impact, you could really see the buzz around the school, and our staff can see the impact it's having on pupils, so it's raised the profile of professional learning.
So the different walkthroughs I've put in place have been really successful in identifying the children which need to be challenged a bit further, or the children which might need further support, and we can put scaffolds in place to support that. Each of the walkthroughs we've used can be adapted. It's certainly not a one size fit all. We can adapt it to suit the children and suit the needs of the class. And it's a journey. We're doing different examples of walkthroughs as we go along. We're seeing what's relevant to the class, what's going to push the teaching and learning on. But overall, I think it's just created a really positive learning environment for the children.